So this is a bit too much of a sugar rush for me, I think. I'm just not really feeling the sweetness on this one. I do like it occasionally with like Carly Rae Jepsen and Cara Bonito. Like I do have those artists that I do go back to because I do find them fun and catchy and sweet. But this one, I don't know, it just didn't get me in the way those did, and it rubbed me a little bit the wrong way at times as well. Maybe I'm reading into this way too much, but talking like the first few tracks is basically like the life of a YouTuber, and I know I do YouTube videos too, but I don't really want to hear that in a song. It just is pretty boring and mundane. I mean, when she's talking about like setting up a camera and getting ready for the day, it's just a bit like, really? And I know like it's part of Poppy's persona. She is a bit of a parody, like her character and her online image is all a bit of like a meme, and she's kind of like t making fun of like the pop star of today, which I do get some in this and some of these songs. So like I don't want to take it too seriously. But the hook on the first track just doesn't get me at all, and the interweb song as well gets me on my interweb. It's just a bit like dull. Like honestly, I don't know. I do quite like my microphone, where she's like, "Where is my microphone?" It's kind of funny, and it's a quirky beat to it as well. I like the guitar that creeps in. It does remind me of a Grimes song, especially in the vocals, like that last Grimes album. I'm definitely reminded of that. And yeah, this one is a bit of a peppier track. It's a bit upbeat. I do like this one. And I do quite like the song Computer Boy. That is just ridiculous, where she's talking about falling in love with the boy of the future, and it's basically her talking about she's actually falling in love with a laptop. It's pretty funny, and I don't remember the song, but there's a line somewhere on this album where she's talking about a floppy disk turning into a hard drive, which was the funniest line I've heard in a long time. I mean, you can probably guess what that is referring to. And just taking this album on like face value is just the way to do it. Don't take it too seriously. She's not taking it seriously. But I just think like some of the references to being like someone that makes videos all day, I just want something a bit more exciting than that in my music, to be honest. And tracks like Moshi Moshi are just too diabetic for me. I mean, I just can't stand that sugar rush. It's just too much. Perhaps sometimes I am feeling music like that, sometimes with K-pop it is a bit too much for me as well, so I think it is a personal thing with me, but I don't know, I think, like I've said, I do like it on occasion, but sometimes it just comes out a bit too much. And with Poppy being the way she is as a character online, it does feel like this album is like a product of the pop industry at times. Like it is trying to like fit into that style. I don't know, there's something that just feels a bit fake and plastic about this album at points. I'm just feeling like I'm not listening to an actual singer. Or and I know that's kind of like the point of Poppy. She is a bit of like that kind of character, but it just feels like there's like a lack of connection somewhere in the lines here. Like it feels too intentionally generic musically anyway for it to be like a proper album. I don't know, maybe I'm just talking bollocks here, but it just doesn't feel real. It just feels surreal to me, like stylistically this album is playing to so many rules that you expect from like a generic pop album, that I'm just a bit like, huh? Like, is this real? What? However, it is fun at points. There are some good songs, Computer Boy being one of them. My Microphone, again, do like that. Yeah, I guess I would recommend it if you like very sweet pop and some of the K-pop that's out there too. For me, I'm not really that into it. I don't know, it's just not grabbing me, honestly. At points it's irritating. I'd probably say a D plus, but that's just for me. I'm just not feeling this. Perhaps it's because I'm a man and I'm too sucked into my own masculinity to like something that's feminine. I don't know. I'm not sexist, but that's probably how people are going to react to this. If you've heard this, let me know what you think. What else do I need to say? Oh yeah, subscribe if you want to subscribe, and have a good day.